Welcome to Whitetail Project.
Long blood, baby.
Sergeant Slaughter's checking in the Whitetail Project, baby.
Couldn't have done without you, bro.
He ain't gonna tote that.
The game is brought to you by Bear Archery. Take your best shot. Big and J. We never ask for the deer's attention. We demand it. Moultrie Mobile. Hunt with an edge.
Are we there yet?
Finally, we're back at the Bluegrass State. We're up here at Whitetail Project. Opening day is today. We've been waiting on this all year long. We're back at the headquarters. Hooty-hoo! What's up, big dog?
See you.
Y'all boys ready to rock? What's up, baby? Don't leave your brother hanging. What's wrong with you? We're back at our home away from home. We're meeting all the guys. We're about to go drop our gear off, make sure our bow's still dialed in for this evening hunt so we can get this party started. We got the bow dialed in, she's ready to rock. This is the day we've been waiting on all year long. We're finally back in the hot seat at Whitetail Project chasing these mega giants.
It's the biggest pet rally of the year. We've been through the 2 days, we've been through the heat, we've been through the preparation. We have set the traps, and finally, it's game time. Where Whitetail Project is opening day of bow season. My adrenaline's to the roof, and we got an all-access pass to the theme park. We're hunting one in particular deer we nicknamed Major. He showed up really consistent on the moultries, then all of a sudden these other big deer really started showing up a lot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna sit back, we're gonna take it all in. We're at our home away from home, man. It's one of my favorite trips of the year. Got J-City behind the camera. Y'all hang in there with us. It's showtime. Smell it. You gotta love it to hate it, and you gotta hate to love it. That's all there is to it, man. It's so aggravating.
After we had the encounter with the 6.5, the witching hour is near and the floodgates starting to open up and there's deer everywhere.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know if you're looking at the same deer, but there's 2 deer to the left and one on the right. You don't want them all.
That's about as close as you get right there. We had the big 6x5 come in right at the witching hour. Topped the hill at 400 or 500 yards, beelining right to us on our string, and I knew that sucker was dead. He got to about probably 75 to 100 yards, and he just locked up. He kept looking at something up on the hill. I don't know what it was. And finally he had enough of it, and he just turned around and he never blew, he never gave out an alarm system. He just took off running like something spooked him. I don't think it was us, so. Day one at the project.
The game is brought to you by Blackwood Innovations. Ain't nothing safe. Scentlock, proven deadly. Woodhaven Custom Calls, realism unleashed. Hawk Optics, vision accomplished.
We hunted our tails off for the next 5 days, had tons and tons of encounters, a lot of young good bucks, a lot of old good bucks that just never went our way. We just got this black cloud hanging over us in the state of Kentucky in the bluegrass state. Temps is hot, deer movement is very slim. We had a lot of good encounters. We've seen a lot of deer activity, even though the conditions wasn't right. It's early season, the moon wasn't right. There's so many things that goes into this, how we do it, if the deer's gonna move. If they're moving, it's right at dusky dark, run out of camera light, or they're just too far by the time they get to us. As any hunter fears, we run out of time on this hunt. But we don't lay down that easy. We're gonna be like Jay-Z, we're gonna brush our shoulders off, and we'll be back at the project late season. We're back at Whitetail Project. It's the last run of the year. It's late season. We got all the odds stacked against us right now. We got standing corn. It's 62 degrees. It's not ideal. We're pulling into where we're staying at right now, and it would be no better feeling than to end this journey we've had this year up here at our home away from home. We always say late season separates the men from the boys, and we're here to prove it. So sit down, butter you some popcorn. We're about to put a show on in Kentucky in the bluegrass state. Now we can go hunting.
It's time to get back to work. It feels so good to be back in a tree. And our last tag is burning a hole in our pocket. It's in Kentucky, a Whitetail Project. We're going to war with this deer we nicknamed Red Flair. This late season is what separates the men from the boys. And I'm excited. I'm on pins and needles like it is. The good Lord bless us with a good, pretty cold evening. And we're just gonna sit back. We're gonna take every bit of it in. See a shooter.
Some deer, if they'd have come in range, definitely shooters. We got a few days before muzzleloader comes in. We're just playing time against the clock right now. So we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna hang out and meet the boys at Buffalo Wild Wings, get a game plan up.
The game is brought to you by Whitetail Institute. Research equals results. Titan Coolers. Built for adventure, engineered to chill. Maverick Hunting. Your hunt, your way, your story. Lakewood. Lifetime cases for lifelong adventures.
Ain't got no room for mistake on this trip. We're down to the last day. I'm already on pins and needles. I'm nervous. It's muzzleloader season. We're basically taking a knife to a gunfight. We're about to go crawl in this Maverick XL and pray to God that Ric Flair, our target buck, shows up for this evening.
We got the Batman mask on. We're in the fourth quarter. We're down to the wires. Our last evening up here at Whitetail Project. We're going after a deer we nicknamed Ric Flair. He's been showing up on this other farm. And for some reason or another, he showed up in this hayfield on the Big and J pile yesterday at 10:30, 3:30. We finally got some good weather. It's been terrible weather since we've been up here. Finally, the good Lord blessed us with a good cold front, high pressure, sun's out. And when sun's out, late season guns are usually out, but we're rocking the new Bear. We don't need no gun, so we're gonna sit back, enjoy this beautiful evening, and we're locked, cocked, and ready to rock. And Sergeant Slaughter's checking in at Whitetail Project, baby. It don't get no better than that. Ain't nothing safe.
We're in this blind. We're scent locked up from head to toe, and we're not there no time. I look to the left, and just like the Moultrie Mobile said from the day before, right there's Ric Flair.
Showtime. Smoked him. 110 yards. 110 yards. With a new Persist from Bear Archery. It's muzzleloader season. We're up here at Whitetail Project. We was gonna go home this evening. Now, like I said, man, I had a good deer show up on the Moultries. Been slow all evening. We're sitting here, and all of a sudden I see him walking, and I get him at 7 dog. We're sitting in this new Maverick. He gets down there in the Big and J pile. This spot's set up for a muzzleloader. Sergeant Slaughter's checking in a Whitetail Project, baby. Get you some of that, son. Oh, I'm talking beautiful. That phobia is just sort of built like cord wood. Look at that right there. Run out of tape. We run out of tape.
This segment of the game is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Yeah, he ain't toting that. 110 yards. We've been about probably 50 yards. He's coming down this little hill, man. He's pouring blood. I can't believe how good he's pouring. We shot him with that 125 phobia. He's absolutely leaking. I can honestly say this is bittersweet. We're at our home away from home up here at Whitetail Project. It's late season. We made it happen. He come in, was feeding in the green field, went to the Big and J pile, and it's muzzleloader season. And we got this new Persist from Bear Archery, and he was at 110 yards. and we absolutely put it on him. And I couldn't be no more excited. I'm almost speechless. We've been humbled. We're gonna celebrate tonight with humble hearts and bloody hands at Whitetail Project. It don't get no better than that, y'all, and ain't nothing safe. Big shout out to my guys and girls at Whitetail Project. It's like our home away from home. They've pretty much become family over the past few years. And if you're looking to book a hunt in the Bluegrass State in Kentucky, Whitetail Project is the place to be. Good times, good food, awesome hunting. It don't get no better than that, y'all. So make sure to tune in, same time, same place next week, right here on The Game.
Closed captioning provided by Maverick Hunting. Your hunt, your way, your story.